Yo, what's good, everyone? Hope we are doing well. So today we are here with another video, and I'm gonna go through the trades that I've taken last week. I've actually took two losses, and the reason I'm gonna go through the trades is because I've done multiple mistakes, and I don't want you guys to repeat the same mistakes. So let's start with the first one. First one was Euro CAD. I've actually took a loss, and as you can see, this was maybe a minor area of support. So I shouldn't have took this trade here. Either I would have waited for a break under and then a retest to take the sell, or take the sell right up here closer to the area of interest in order to have a better risk reward ratio. So I entered here and then I got stopped out maybe on Friday. And yeah, that's pretty much the mistake I did here. I should have zoomed out to see that this area right here, it's not a great area of interest, but it's a minor support level, and I should have waited for more confirmation. What I mean by more confirmation is daily closure right under the area of interest and a wait for a pullback. The second trade was CAT CHF. This is the trade that I hate the most because if my stop loss was well placed, I would still have been in the trade, and I would probably in a couple of days hit the take profit. So what did I wait for? So the daily was bearish, as you can see. We saw these bearish candles coming down. The market was creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower high. Price managed to block under this area of interest right here, waiting for a pullback. And then on Monday, as you can see, we rejected this level, this nice level area of interest with multiple touches, one rejection, two, even three if you want to count it as a rejection level. Rejection. When I went to the 4 hour was still bearish. Okay, we did not break. There were no structure here, so this was the previous um, lower high, and this was the lower low. So until the prices hasn't broken above, we are still bearish. So on the 4 hour, we were bearish. I went on the 30-minute time frame because the 1 hour did not have the shift. I saw this entry signal with this bearish engulfing, and then I entered. Put my stop loss above the area of interest, and I waited for the price to go. But the thing is, my stop loss was a little bit too close. So this was my stop loss, and what ended up to happening is price hit my stop loss, and I got took a loss. So I should have put my stop loss a little bit higher in my area of interest. Okay, and if you look at it closely, on Friday we had Canadian dollar like data, which was supposed to come lower than expected. So in Canada, we were supposed to have more unemployment, which was really bad for Canadian currency. So I'm going to go to the pairs I'm looking forward to take this next week. First of all, we have Euro GBP. The daily is bullish. The 4 hours is bullish as well. Very nice trade. And also, you can see that this daily candle is already rejecting our area of interest. So really nice area. But I'm not really sure. I will wait for Tuesday or Wednesday because we are expecting more dollar news, like news correct related to the United States, which inflation is expected to come higher. So that will probably strengthen the dollar and weaken the euro. Let me see. GBP the data is bearish. I'm expecting GBP sales because in United Kingdom we have more unemployment, and also relate to the data, the inflation is like slowing down. So that will help the Bank of England to have more room in order to cut the rates, which is really bearish for the pair. GBP CAD, I'm looking for sales as well because I'm really bearish on the pound. I'm going to show you the pound next week. The daily is bearish, managed to close under this area of interest, under this previous structure level, which was the high low. Price managed to break under. Waiting for Tuesday, have the daily rejection, and then take the sales. On Canadian dollar, I'm also bullish because the the data managed to come higher than expected. So the unemployment decreased, but less job were created, which is pretty much good for currency. Euro NZD looking for sales if the dollar strengthens, and we are probably on risk on. So, okay. New Zealand dollar inflation is pretty high, and also in New Zealand, the Bank of New Zealand is not expected to cut the rates. So, on euro, the inflation is slowing down. Or also, uh, the the growth is not really good. So, USD CAD, if the dollar strengthens, I'm not interested. If the dollar weakens and we have worse data, for the United States. I'll wait. First of all, the daily is bearish, as you can see. The 4 hour is also bearish, but I'm not really confident because you can see that this candle is like a really bullish candle and it's really strong candle. So it's a bullish engulfing. I'm not confident. So I will wait maybe for Wednesday or Thursday in order to see if the price comes all the way up here or higher than the area of interest. I'm not interested no more. So just to say that the more selective you are, the better trades you can have, and the more wins you have, and the more money you make. So just not run for the trades. Cat CHF still going on. I'm not interested anymore. I mean, I'm still interested if we have a retest at this area, but I don't think it is going to happen because we already have this rejection on a daily candle. So that's what's up. So hopefully y'all have a great trading week. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to jump in my inbox, Instagram, Telegram, and ask me any question. I'm free.